Anime has become mainstream at this point worldwide. As of 2019, Crunchyroll has over 2 million subscribers and 45 million registered users. And those numbers have only skyrocketed since, with many recent anime getting media attention. The popularity of anime has also flowed into big-name entertainment companies like Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon. Many of these viewers got their first taste of anime through series like Dragon Ball, Naruto, and One Piece. But after watching those, where do people go from there? I am Tiago with Attack on Tiago, and for today's video, I'll be going over the top 10 beginner anime, not including those 3 I just named. If you enjoy this kind of content, please be sure to hit that subscribe button to be notified when I next upload a video. Also, all the anime listed here will be both in dubbed and subbed, since I know for many people getting into anime, it's easier to watch it dubbed at first. Also, because of this topic, this video will be more targeted at people getting into anime. Coming in at number 10 is Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter follows Gon, a boy who is in search of his lost father, who so happened to be an incredible hunter. There he decides to become a hunter and he meets new friends, experiences new adventures, and encounters new enemies along the way. Hunter x Hunter I think is a great bridge for many that like the long episode series, since Hunter x Hunter is 148 episodes long. It contains great fight scenes, amazing villains, and a great likable cast of characters. I encourage everyone trying to get into anime to experience Hunter x Hunter at some point. Don't let the length or childish main character fool you. At number 9 is the mystery time travel anime, Erased. Erased follows Satoru, a 29-year-old who is wrongfully accused of murder. Suddenly, Satoru is sent back to the past. There he realizes the murder may be linked with some child kidnappings that occurred when he was young. Erased is only 12 episodes and is very easy to binge. The mystery and psychological aspects keeps you on the edge of your seat. It is certainly not an action series like you'd come to expect coming off the likes of something like Naruto. But Erased instead combines an amazing emotional story with a great mystery to make this a standout in the recent years. At number 8 is what I'd like to consider one of the 3 main anime that contributed to this rise of popularity in anime now. My Hero Academia. My Hero is set in a world where 80% of humanity has quirks, otherwise known as powers and abilities. The story follows Izuku, one of the 20% of people that has no ability. One day, he runs into the number 1 hero in the world, All Might, and All Might decides to make Izuku his successor. My Hero Academia draws a lot of comparisons to Naruto and how it handles the shonen genre. It boasts a fun cast of characters, all of whom have very unique abilities. While the main character may be a weak point throughout the series, this is still a very good shonen anime that has earned many of its praises. It draws many comparisons to the likes of X-Men, if you like that kind of series.
You might sparkle, but you sucked it up in training.
So noisy.
Welcome to UA's Hero Course.
Next up at number 7 is one of my all-time favorite anime, Mob Psycho 100. Mob Psycho 100 follows Shigeo, who was gifted with incredible psychic abilities at a young age. He soon realizes the devastating power of his abilities, so in order to suppress and control them, he seeks out Reagan to be his mentor, who so happens to be a con artist as well. Mob Psycho has some of the most unique animation in anime, styled very differently than you would typically see. But it works. The fight scenes are jaw-dropping and the character development for Shigeo is truly great. Also, the comedic moments, especially involving Reagan, make this a success for anyone trying to get into anime. At number 6 is the psychological shonen thriller, The Promised Neverland. The Promised Neverland follows 3 orphans at an orphanage, who are at the top of their class. Every few months, a new kid gets adopted. But these 3 orphans find out that there's a cruel fate that awaits those who leave the orphanage. The Promised Neverland Season 1 is one of the most thrilling anime in recent years. All the mystery and intense moments are handled very well. Unfortunately, Season 2 went in a different direction and didn't turn out well, but I implore you that Season 1 still remains a standout to watch. Starting off the top 5 is another one of the 3 anime that contributed to this rise in popularity, and now out with its own movie, Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer follows Tanjiro, who when returning home from the marketplace finds his whole family killed and his sister turned into a demon. Tanjiro then embarks on a journey to not only become a demon slayer, but turn his sister human again. Demon Slayer is one of the most beautifully animated series out there, and unlike some shonen that are long and full of filler, Demon Slayer is shorter and has no useless plot scenes. With its amazing action and fun cast, this is an action series that is a must-watch when getting into anime. Next up at number 4 is the action comedy series One Punch Man. One Punch Man follows Saitama, a hero in a city full of monsters and danger, yet he is quite bored. That is due to him being able to defeat anybody with one punch. What seems like a boring premise actually makes for an interesting series. One Punch Man has amazing action scenes combined with a solid supporting cast. It is actually a satire on the bloated superhero genre that we see a lot nowadays, but gives it a fresh take. Any fan of action or superheroes should check out One Punch Man.
俺は強くなりすぎた。
Coming in at number 3 is the psychological shonen Death Note. Death Note follows Light, who on one day finds a book on the ground. Only catch is every time he writes down someone's name, they die. What starts off as Light being judge, jury, and executioner turns into a cat and mouse game with the mysterious enigma L, who is a famous detective. Death Note is a thrilling anime that has many moments of shock factor. The rivalry and mental battle that Light and L go through are still iconic and memorable to this day for me. Unfortunately, the last third of the series dips a bit, but that's not enough for anyone to call this short of a masterpiece.
Announced as a worldwide broadcast, the truth is, we are only broadcasting in the Kanto region of Japan.
Now we have reached number 2, and this is the last anime series that I think contributed to the rise of popularity in anime, Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan follows Eren, who is living with his family within this walled city. But unfortunately, events occur when Titans, these giant humanoid creatures, break through the wall and kill many civilians. After the gruesome event, Eren and friends enlist in the military force to put an end to this Titan onslaught. Attack on Titan has drawn many comparisons to Game of Thrones with how it handles its characters, and that intensity is a highlight of the series. Combined with an amazing cast, beautiful animation, and great action, Attack on Titan has solidified itself as a classic for years to come. Finally, at number 1, we have Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. After the death of their mother, 2 brothers try alchemy to bring her back to life. But in the process, one brother loses his entire body, and the other loses an arm and a leg. Thankfully, the brother's soul was saved by being placed in a suit of armor. Now with a mission to learn the art of alchemy to make them all whole again, the brothers go on an adventure full of betrayal, action, and mystery. Fullmetal Alchemist does everything right an anime should. It has an amazing plot full of twists, a great likable cast of characters, beautifully choreographed action scenes with magic elements, and interesting villains. At only 64 episodes, it is much shorter than typical long shonen, but what it lacks in longevity, Fullmetal makes up for in quality. So everyone, that is the list. What is your favorite anime on this list? And for beginners, what anime on here intrigued you the most? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot for me. I am Tiago with Attack on Tiago, and I hope you all have a nice day.